Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Excuse my dry ass wig. I do need to moisturize it. I haven't washed it in about a week, so if it's looking a little dead, that is why. And if you're curious about this wig, I have posted a video on how I colored it, but when you saw it, it was a lace front. It's still lace front. This is not glued down, but I put a fringe on it. I'm putting a fringe on all my wigs because if you've been following my videos, then you know that my postpartum shedding has started and your girl's going bald right here. Okay, my edges done been snatched. So to prevent any, cause for them to run away quicker, I'm not putting any adhesive on this part of my wig. I'm just making sure that I put adhesive right here to keep them down and some bobby pins in the back and a bang. So there's no reason for me to have to put any glue or anything right here near the struggle areas of my edges. And like I said in a past video, I will keep you updated on how I'm going to be trying to battle my edges running away from me, because it's embarrassing to talk about, even though a lot of women go through postpartum shedding, and I knew it was a possibility, but now that it's here, it's got me down. It's got me down, I'll be honest. So I'm doing everything in my power to keep myself still, rocking my wigs, but doing it in a different way to where I'm not going to have any adverse effects on my already thinning edges. But in this video, I'm going to show you how to get this eye look right here. I did not include my complexion because I realized I was doing a lot of complexion videos and those can get boring, but I did want to tell you the foundation I used today. So this is the Estee Lauder Perfectionist Foundation. And I had originally went into Ulta looking for the Estee Lauder Nude foundation, but apparently they don't sell it. So the representative there told me about this one. Now she also told me about the double wear. You guys know I have tried double wear before, and it's just too matte for my skin. Like, I had normal skin before and I didn't like it. Now I have extra dry skin and my skin just can't take it. It looks nice on my skin, but I don't like how it feels. So the lady told me that this was very hydrating. However, it is not as long wearing as the double wear. It's not 24-hour wear. But I still wanted to try it out, and if I don't like it, I can always return it. But I did end up mixing it with my Wet n Wild foundation. And y'all know this is one of the best drugstore foundations. If you're looking for something that is going to last you a long time and that is matte, this will definitely be for you. So I applied the Estee Lauder on the perimeters of my face and the Wet n Wild in the center of my face, since that is where I get the most oily. So that is what that is looking like. And I also switched up my setting sprays. Here it is. Now, I was using the Makeup Revolution Sport Fix, and then I tried the Milani Dewy Setting Spray, but that wasn't really working. So that Taylor here on YouTube swears by this Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Setting Mist, and this was the last one at Ulta. They are sold out online, and this was the last one at my Ulta, so I was super excited that they had it. I like how it looks. It's not too dewy. I still look relatively matte, but it's more like a satin matte, so I love that. And if you are curious what is on my lips, I am rocking the Rimmel London lip liner in Cafe au Lait, and on top of it I have Maybelline Toasted Truffle. Now, I'm not sure if I actually told you how I got this look. I use the Colourpop Mar palette, and this was marketed as a summer palette. You could get it with the Soul palette, which is a warm tone palette, so I bought them as a bundle, but I gave the Soul palette away to one of my friends because it was just like every other warm palette I owned, so I wasn't here for that. But this one I kept. And I gotta be careful opening this. Oh! Yeah, like the shadow's dead. I dropped it. Oh, yeah, one of the shadows is dead. I don't know how I'm gonna press this back in, but that's what it looks like. As you can see, that copper shadow is it's gone. there's no saving it. But luckily I didn't have to use that for this look. But I love this palette because even though it's marketed as a summer palette, I think it's a great transition palette going into fall, because you still have all those bronze and brown shades with the pops of color. And of course you can always put the green on top of a black base to make it a little bit more smoky emerald look. So I'm probably going to try that in another video. But this is what I came up with, and I really like it. So if you guys want to know how I got this eye look, then keep on watching. I'm first going to go in with the shade Sorbet and place that as my transition color above my crease. And if I'm getting these shadows mixed up, I'm sorry. I hate when the shadow names are on the back, because then sometimes I always like flip what names are what. So I think this is Sorbet though. So like I said, that's going to be my transition color. And I'm going to go in with the shade Top Down, and I'm going to apply that on my outer V and my inner corner. I'm basically going to be creating a halo eye today. This palette is mildly pigmented, which I actually like, because if the colors were super pigmented right off the bat, they would be really hard to blend out, but these shadows are very easy to blend out. So once I had applied that Top Down shade, I just went back in and with the brush that I used to apply Sorbet and blended it out. And then in the center of my eyelid, I'm using the highlighter from Wet n Wild. I believe this is in Precious Petals. And then I'm going to be applying an Urban Decay Heavy Metal eyeliner in the shade Midnight Cowboy. And then right on top of that, I'm going to be applying more highlighter, because I want it to be really sparkly. On my bottom lash line, I'm first going to go in with the shade Sorbet and apply that all along my lower lash line. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Top Down again and apply it on the inner and outer corner of my bottom lash line, so it mirrors the top lash line. For some reason, I didn't film me applying my highlighter on my bottom lash line, but I basically did the same thing on my bottom lash line that I did to the top part of my eye. And then for my inner corner, I'm using the shade El Rey. And that's pretty much the look. I did go in using a NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Rust to line my bottom waterline, and applied my favorite mascara. Okay guys, that's it for this video, and I hope you liked it. If you did, give me a big thumbs up and press the subscribe button down in the description box so you don't miss any more content from me, and I hope to see you in the next video.